Here is a body turned into a column of endurance. Saint Sebastian, bound, pierced, yet unnervingly serene. Andrea Mantegna distills suffering into stone-like stillness. Notice the rope at the trunk, the arrows against pale flesh, and a sky that refuses drama. Between violence and a sculptor's calm, the Renaissance eye measures pain with geometry. Listen for the quiet. This work whispers through chiseled contours, inviting us to look and then look again. Before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support helps us keep creating more educational videos like this one. Sebastian's story is Roman and Christian, but Mantegna retells it in the language of antiquity revived. The martyr stands like a statue come to life, frontal, upright, meticulously mapped by line. Each arrow puncture feels precise, almost clinical. Yet there is breath here. The distant horizon opens the scene. Wind seems to pass the leaves, and the gaze rises, not in plea, but in composure. Mantegna turns endurance into architecture. Look up to the face and shoulder. The sky is a pale wash, almost cool to the touch. Mantegna tilts Sebastian's head just enough to lift the gaze beyond us, away from pain toward clarity. Near the collarbone, an arrow enters with merciless neatness. No splatter, only an incision of light. The leaves edging the corner act like witnesses, rustling quietly. The anatomy catches a sculptor's light, hard along the jaw, soft across the cheek. This is not ecstasy, it's equilibrium. The torso, stretched and luminous, is gridded by line and tightened by rope. Arrows cross the chest on diagonals, turning the body into a measured composition. Mantegna models muscle with an engraver's patience. Shadows are shallow, controlled. The rope doesn't just restrain, it describes form, compressing ribs and pulling the abdomen taut against the tree. Look at the punctures, tiny stars of red against marble skin. Pain becomes pattern, and pattern becomes meaning. Step back into the air behind him. The space breathes, a distant land unfolds in tremors of light, horizon and path fading to bluish gray. This openness does not rescue Sebastian, it frames him. Renaissance painters like Mantegna use distance to measure the soul's interior room. Here, the land counterweights the bound figure, freedom laid beside restraint. The world continues, wide and calm, even as the arrows hold fast. Mantegna's style is a discipline, razor-edged contour, cool color, forms that feel carved as much as painted. He learned from sculpture and ancient reliefs, building figures like architecture and spacing scenes with measured perspective. The drama is not in the brushstroke, it is in precision. That precision allows paradox. We witness agony, yet the image is serene. This is the Paduan, northern Italian Renaissance at its most sculptural and exacting. Sebastian stands, bound but unbroken. In Mantegna's hands, the body becomes an altar of resolve, where geometry meets compassion. Perhaps that is why we return, not for spectacle, but for clarity. Look once more, from leaf to arrow to horizon, and feel how the image steadies the mind. Thank you for watching and for spending these moments in quiet looking with us.